New English Learning Plan 2026, Segment 1. In 2026, learning English is not about studying more. It is about learning smarter. Many people study English for years. They learn grammar. They memorize vocabulary. But when it is time to speak, they feel stuck. If you feel that way, this plan is for you. Today, I will share a new English learning plan for 2026. It is simple. It is realistic. It is designed for busy learners. It uses AI in a helpful way, but it still feels human. Let me tell you a short story. A learner named Arif wanted to improve his English fast. Every day he watched long videos. He wrote many new words in a notebook. He tried to learn everything at the same time. But after a few weeks, he felt tired. His progress felt slow, and his speaking still felt weak. One night, Arif tried something different. He opened a short English story. He listened slowly. He listened again. He repeated one sentence only, one sentence that felt useful. Then he used AI to practice. He said the sentence out loud. AI corrected his pronunciation. AI asked him one easy question. Arif answered. AI asked again, but a little differently. Arif answered again. This was not pressure. This was training. Arif realized something important. English is not a subject. English is a daily habit. So the new plan for 2026 starts with one goal. Build a daily habit that is small but strong. Here is the core of the plan. Listen to slow American English daily. Then compare with British English sometimes, just a little. Not to confuse you, to train your ear. American English often sounds more relaxed. British English often sounds sharper. Same language, different rhythm. In 2026, AI helps you notice these differences gently. It adjusts to your level. It repeats. It simplifies. It gives you new examples based on your mistakes. And the best part is this. You stop translating in your head. You start responding naturally. In the next segment, I will show you the exact 5-step routine for this plan and how to use stories to build speaking confidence. Segment 2. The 5-step routine for 2026. Narrator, Daniel. Now let us make this plan clear and simple. In 2026, the biggest mistake is studying too much and practicing too little. So this plan gives you a routine you can finish even on busy days. This is the 5-step routine. Step 1. Listen to one short story in slow American English. Not a long lesson, a story. Because stories keep your attention, and attention builds memory. You do not need to understand every word. You only need to understand the main meaning. Step 2. Listen again, but this time focus on rhythm. How the speaker connects words. Where the voice goes up, where it goes down. This is important because real English is not spoken word by word. It is spoken in groups. Step 3. Pick one powerful sentence from the story. Only one. A sentence you can use in real life. For example, I did not feel ready, but I started anyway. Short, useful, and emotional. Say it slowly, then say it at normal speed. Step 4. Use AI for pronunciation and correction. You speak the sentence, AI tells you the weak part, maybe one sound, maybe one word. You repeat again. Then AI asks you one question using the same sentence style. For example, when did you start something even without feeling ready? You answer in simple English. AI corrects one thing only, not 10 mistakes. 1. Step 5. Mini comparison with British English, only when needed. This is not daily. This is a weekly skill booster. You take the same sentence and hear a British version. You notice the difference. Not to copy everything, but to understand more English in the real world. This is how Arif used the plan. He stopped chasing perfect grammar. He started building speaking confidence through repetition. And something surprising happened. After 2 weeks, he could answer faster. After 1 month, he could speak longer, not because he learned more rules, because he trained his mouth and ear every day. Here is the key idea. In 2026, AI is not your teacher. AI is your practice partner. A teacher explains. A partner trains with you, again and again without embarrassment. In the next segment, I will show you how to choose the right content and how to avoid the biggest AI mistake that makes learners feel more confused. Segment 3. Choose the right content and avoid the biggest AI mistake. Narrator: Daniel. If you use the wrong content, even the best plan will fail. So in 2026, the first smart decision is not which app you use, it is what you listen to every day. Arif made a mistake at the beginning. He watched random English videos. Some were too fast, some were too advanced, some used difficult topics and long sentences. He felt busy, but not better. Then he changed one thing. He started choosing content that matched his real life. Here is the rule. Choose stories and topics that you can talk about in daily conversation. Work, family, money, confidence, habits, travel, health, goals. Simple topics, real emotions. Because when you feel something, you remember something. Now let me tell you the biggest AI mistake. Many learners use AI like a search engine. They ask huge questions. They ask for complex grammar. They ask for advanced vocabulary lists. AI answers. The learner feels impressed, but the learner does not practice. This creates a dangerous feeling, the feeling of progress without real progress. In 2026, AI should not overload you. AI should guide you. So use this simple method. Give AI a small job. Tell AI your level, tell AI your goal, then ask for one small practice. For example, I am a beginner. I want to speak in daily life. Give me one short story, then ask me 5 easy questions. That is perfect. Or, correct my pronunciation in this sentence only and give me 2 better versions. That is perfect. Small inputs create clear outputs. Clear outputs create practice. Practice creates fluency. Arif also learned to control speed. He used slow American English first because speed is not the goal. Clarity is the goal. Then he used one British English comparison each week because in real life, English has many accents. This weekly comparison trained his ear without confusion. And he kept one more rule. He never changed his routine every 3 days. He followed the same routine long enough to see results. That is the truth. A new plan does not work because it is new. It works because you repeat it. In the next segment, I will show you the 2026 weekly plan, what to do on each day, and how to measure progress without stress. Segment 4. The weekly plan and stress-free progress tracking. Narrator: Daniel. Now you know the daily routine, but you still need a weekly plan so you do not feel lost. In 2026, the best plan is simple enough to follow but strong enough to change you. Arif created a weekly rhythm, not a strict schedule, a rhythm. Here is the weekly plan. Day 1. Story Listening Day. Listen to one short story in slow American English. Do the 5-step routine. Keep it light. Day 2. Speaking Day. Use the same story. Repeat the one key sentence, then answer 5 simple questions with AI. Short answers are fine. The goal is speed and comfort. Day 3. Vocabulary Day. But not a long list. Pick 5 words from the story only. Ask AI to use each word in one easy sentence. Then you say those sentences out loud. Day 4, Shadowing Day. Shadowing means you speak with the audio. You copy the rhythm, not only the words. Do it for only 2 minutes. 2 minutes is enough if you do it with focus. Day 5, Real Life Day. Use one sentence in your real life. Maybe you say it to a friend. Maybe you say it to yourself. Maybe you write it in a message, but you must use it outside practice. Day 6, British English Comparison Day. This is once a week. Take the same story sentence, listen to a British version, notice the sound difference, then return to slow American English again. Day 7, Review and Rest Day. Review the story quickly. Repeat the key sentence one last time, then rest. This weekly plan gives you repetition without boredom. Now, how do you track progress without stress? Arif stopped testing himself with hard exams. Instead, he used 3 simple checks. Check 1. Response time. How fast can you answer a simple question? Even if your answer is short, speed shows confidence. Check 2. Clarity. Can people understand you without asking again? Clear is better than perfect. Check 3. Story retell. Can you retell the story in 5 sentences? Not perfect, just understandable. Each week, Arif recorded a 30-second voice note. Only 30 seconds. He spoke about the story. Then he listened to his voice note after 1 week. He noticed improvement. This is the best measurement, not a score, a real change. In the next segment, I will finish the plan with the final mindset shift, and I will give you a strong motivational ending with the fixed CTA line. Segment 5. The Mindset Shift and the Ending. Narrator, Daniel. Now we finish the new English Learning Plan 2026 with one final truth. Most people do not fail because they are weak. They fail because they try to do everything alone. In 2026, you do not need to be alone. AI can be your daily practice partner, a partner that never laughs at your mistakes, a partner that repeats the same sentence as many times as you need, a partner that adjusts to your level. But you still need one thing that AI cannot give you: your decision. Arif reached a moment where he wanted to quit, not because the plan was hard, because he felt slow. One night, he listened to his old voice note from 2 weeks before. He heard his hesitation. He heard his fear. Then he listened to his new voice note. He heard more calm. He heard more flow. The progress was real, but it was quiet. That is how growth works. It happens slowly, then suddenly. So here's the mindset shift. Stop asking, how fast can I learn English? Start asking, how consistent can I become? If you do the 5-step routine daily, even for 15 minutes, your English will change. Your listening will become sharper. Your speaking will become easier. Your confidence will rise. And remember the weekly rhythm: one story, one key sentence, small practice, real-life use, one British comparison a week, one short voice note a week. This is a plan you can follow for months, and months create fluency. Now, take a breath. Choose one story for today. Listen once. Listen again. Pick one sentence. Speak it. Let AI correct you. Then speak again. Not tomorrow, today. Because the best time to begin is when you feel unsure. That is where courage starts. Subscribe now, join Peaceful English Stories, and comment, "I choose hard."